cool.
So I'm posting a journal assignment for the next project because I want to move on. So okay, well, my name is Dan Fionte, but the kids have to call me Mr. Fionte. I grew up in Andover, so not too far away, but I had no idea that Wilmington even existed when I was a kid. It was that train stop that nobody ever got off at. And then I went to art school after a long, arduous experience in high school. And after everything was said and done, I decided to become a teacher. So that's who I am. Well, actually, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with my art. I didn't really have much of a direction. I'd ended up at a school that I sort of didn't want to go to, that didn't really teach you career skills in art and business of art, but my dad's a teacher, and I enjoyed teaching other people. I became a TA in college, and through that experience, I decided that teaching might be kind of a cool thing. And I also realized that my high school art teachers were like some of the best people I've met in my life, so that's probably the big decision. I would say art in general is sort of a calling, but if you don't consider education or being a teacher as part of being art, then I would say it's fairly equal. And I would say that within art, there's so many people who are only painters or only illustrators or only printmakers or only photographers, and so many art schools make you do one of those things, and you can take a couple elective classes in between here and there and some other stuff just to get some experience. But I think so many people say like, I'm a photographer, or like a lot of wedding photographers I know, they are wedding photographers. They're not really fine art photographers. They kind of dabble in the arts, but they don't think of things artistically. It's like a business. And so I think for me, it's kind of like, I've never really pursued one thing entirely in my life. It's like, I've had like so many other interests, I guess. And I just want people to know that it's okay to be that way. Everything that I was telling you about. You can't do this self-assessment until you finish.
Where are these photos?
It's the last one. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. And then that'll load up, and then they'll be somewhere on there. That's kind of the message I want to give to my students.
That's the message you want to give to your students?
It's okay to not know where life's going to take you. I mean, I wasn't one of those kids who ever thought I would be a teacher growing up. And yet it's such a big part of my life, and I don't know what I'd do without it. And so it's just one of those things where it's okay to not know where you're going, and to have more than one interest, even if it seems like you're kind of flighty or inconsistent.
All right.
I would say that at this point I do. I think at first I had mixed feelings about it because I really consider myself a painter first and foremost, or did. But as I started teaching photo more and more, you never hear someone say, I can't take a photo, but you always hear people say, I can't draw or I can't paint. And so that's what I mean by there's a more positive attitude, and that's why I like it more.